Oh, this is a good one. Kid, Master Skywalker, what are we to do? Anakin pushes lightsaber button. Kid.
Kid.
Oh, oh, what's going on, Dante? How are you doing this week?
I'm good, Vincent. Can't complain. Back for another week of unfiltered as usual. Coming at you on this beautiful Thursday. Hopefully, beautiful Thursday. It's only Wednesday today, but hopefully, it's a beautiful Thursday for us. But no, can't complain. A little upset. I don't know if the Sixers technically lost by the time we did the last podcast, but the Sixers are out of the playoffs. Sadly, so a little upset about that. But lots of trade rumors going around about some big players out there. So got something to be excited for, I guess. But other than that, yeah, no, can't complain. Beautiful day out there today. It's a little humid though in Philly today on this beautiful Wednesday. A little hot, but can't complain about the weather because it could be cold and rainy, and we hate that.
We'll
But
get that soon, probably next week again.
most likely because it's back and forth all in Philly all the time. But how you been, Vincent? How's everything going so far?
Good. Everything's good. We're getting into the summer months now, finally. For those that like summer, you know.
We did talk about that. Me and Vincent are autumn people. Autumn and spring.
Yeah, autumn, spring, winter's the worst.
Winter is the worst. Summer's tied for second.
Yeah, something like that. It depends what it feels like. It pushes third sometimes.
Definitely pushes third sometimes.
Otherwise, all good though. We got yeah, I think the Sixers lost last Thursday.
When the video came out.
Yeah, when the video came out. So the last Thursday. Anyone listening, we might have a new little intro song, outro song added tonight.
Shout out to Kelly.
Or added to the pod today. And yeah, shout out Kelly. So listen to that. Hopefully you guys like it. Funny, we're taking our Star Wars one this week, but that's fine though.
We are.
Of
course, the topic this week is Star Wars. For May the 4th.
May the 4th just passed. We forgot it was coming up, I think, last week. But we'll throw it in today.
How do you feel about Revenge of the 5th?
Revenge of the 5th? What's that? May 5th?
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah. Well, then they say technically if Cinco de Mayo is Cinco de Mayo, then we'll go Revenge of the 6th, which makes more sense. And I agree. Revenge of the 6th is, May 6th. It was a great. Gotta watch it. I didn't watch it. I kind of missed out. Kind of sad about it.
But otherwise, we haven't really talked about doing resolutions recently because we haven't talked to the guys much about it. But yeah, I think for now we're just keeping it simple. We'll figure out one for June, unless you have one in your head.
Well, I was gonna say I'm doing my own resolutions right now, just because April we did take such a long break. I mean, I was working out and drinking water in April, but obviously we couldn't do anything else because everybody was just so busy. So for May, I'm hitting it hard, and I'm actually doing no chips, no sugar, like sugar as in like candy and stuff like that. Nothing like too crazy. I'm not gonna that keto diet or whatever the hell that thing is.
You're drinking sugary drinks still?
No
Gatorade.
Nope. The only thing I only have like a Gatorade, like if I'm gonna go play basketball or if I'm gonna go play a sport, I'm gonna be like sweating my balls off. Then I'll like bring a Gatorade for the electrolytes, obviously. Even soda, like I've had like a soda, I think in May so far, and I honestly don't know if it was in May though. It might have been in April. I couldn't tell you, but I'm cutting out like sugar, all healthy snacks like fruit, peanuts, nuts. Pause.
Did you eat a fruit roll up yesterday?
No.
There's a fruit roll on the floor in my closet, so I thought maybe that was your snack yesterday when you came by.
Oh no, I had that banana bread thing, but there was a Simple Mills banana nut bread.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I eat it every time I find it.
It's gotta have sugar in it.
I know, but every time I find it in your closet, I have to eat it because it's so freaking good.
I think there's only one left.
I
have blueberry muffin ones now. They're pretty good.
I'll try that out next time. Yeah, no, but like I'm talking about like sugars like candy. Like I'm not gonna have like gummy bears and like chocolate and like ice cream. I'm cutting all that stuff out for May. That's like the crazy things like candy and stuff.
You could eat sugar-free ice cream. Try it.
Oh no, we've had it. Shout out Zach. I don't know if you watch this, and after that, I'll never watch it. I'll never have sugar-free ice cream again. We used to have it for like when we were kids. Our best friend Zach's family used to give us sugar-free ice cream, and it was just not right. It just wasn't good. I'm not even gonna lie about it. It was bad. It doesn't taste like ice cream. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like just watery vanilla stuff. I don't know. It wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever had, but it definitely wasn't good. I'm definitely not going back to it either. So, but off this tangent, yeah, I'm trying to do some resolutions of my own. I gotta get back to reading my book. That's what I gotta do for sure. But other than that, we're doing good. We're just gonna keep picking up on the working out, and then maybe we'll hopefully talk to the guys soon, and hopefully get back in June to the resolutions. I think starting off 4 months or 3 months strong on resolutions. I think 2 months of just working out and drinking water is a
That's
solid
pretty good.
comeback.
I'm gonna try and work out once my sports season ends. Start working out almost every day with a run or a workout. So
Yep, I'm back.
Play a few sports, so that'll count for a good cardio those days.
You can say that again, especially outside in this weather. Shit, you can be sweating your ass off.
I was sweating just shagging balls in softball practice today. So
I was sweating my ass off in the store today. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be a great cardio workout. Obviously, I mean, I played basketball like 2 Sundays ago, and I mean, hell, we played golf on Saturday, and we walked the whole day. So I mean, we definitely are getting our cardio in. I'll tell you that for free. But other than that, I mean, we're doing good with our resolutions. If anybody has resolutions that you guys think we should try out, then feel free to leave them in the comments. We're always taking suggestions, and we appreciate any input you guys put in. But we'll get right into the topics this week, starting off with, as usual, the Philly Sports Roundup.
Yeah, we have the Flyers. Nothing. They have the 12th pick in the draft.
Damn.
They got that last night. I mean, they just missed the playoffs, so figured they were going to be high. They had a small chance to get like second pick. They did not. So 12th pick, decent.
You still get a solid player.
They'll get a solid player. Hopefully, Mitch Cobb will come over, and we'll be rocking and rolling. And then what else? I guess Eagles next. Nothing with them really.
Yeah,
we
talked about them so much last week.
Camp's starting, so you see some of the guys out there. Anyone's number you like or hate?
I was gonna say, pause on that for 1 second. Did you see that video of Saquon and Jalen Hurts squatting?
Yeah, I saw Saquads.
Who do you think squatting more? Be real.
Why Saquon?
Damn, bro, you're gonna throw Jalen Hurts under the bus like that right after he's your quarterback, and you're gonna take Saquon's side already?
I can't. The numbers don't lie. I'm sure Saquon's squatting a little more than.
Yeah, I mean his quads are like.
Look at his quad. They look not human.
His quads are tree trunks out there. God bless. Numbers I don't love. Honestly, I wish
Mitchell took 30.
I like that.
Cooper DeJean took 33.
Don't love that. I kind of hope he just got 3, but I'm assuming somebody already has it.
3 is Nolan Smith.
Yeah, you're right.
It's 3 Nolan Smith.
I like 33.
I mean, these are just practice squad numbers. By the time it comes out, they might have different numbers. So we'll see. I'm trying to think who was 33 in the past. I can't think. 58 Hunt.
I like that.
The good one. That's Trent Colson. Shipley took 39.
Wait, isn't he a receiver?
Shipley's running back.
Oh, yes.
He probably won't keep that either.
Yeah, hopefully not.
33. Wasn't that? I don't know. What was Boston's got? 30 or 33? I think it was 30.
I think it was.
No, it was 35.
35.
Yeah. No one took it, I guess. Yeah. Smith took 82. Trotter Jr. took 54.
Great number.
Keegan took 79. Johnny Wilson took 89. And then McMahon took 63. Saquon got his number, right? He got 26.
Yeah, he did.
I don't have any. I feel like there's never anybody with this number 26.
Miles Sanders.
That's right. Miles Sanders was 26. Well, he's gone.
He is gone.
But yeah, that's really it for the Eagles. Just some practice to some OTAs. See what I guess Hurts has been there. Barkley's been there, so it's good to see some of the older guys.
The veterans.
There too. Some of the vets.
And the leaders of the team are already ready to go.
Then we got the Sixers. I guess we'll do those first.
Yeah.
Nothing really. Just some rumors about LeBron and Bronny and Paul George.
I was gonna ask you because I mean, obviously, everybody in Philly. If you're a Philly fan of Philly sports fan, and you've been listening to the media recently, you've obviously heard all of the rumors surrounding who the Sixers are going to get this offseason because we have the most money this offseason. So currently, we are the front runners for Jimmy Butler, supposedly. We also supposedly are in the running for Paul George, and then also Brandon Ingram was on the radar. And then also obviously LeBron James, which I mean we'll see, I guess.
I think a lot of this is if they actually don't sign extensions or opt out. One more was actually supposedly if KD asks out, we're going to try and get in that trade market. We'll see. I mean, it all depends. Everyone's up for extension, and I don't think they're out of their contracts.
Yeah.
So you have to do like sign and trades, I think, for almost everybody.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I'll sign and trade for most of those guys probably.
I was gonna say, personally, who do you feeling like is your like number one option if like you could trade? Like if I said Vin, Sixers are getting this player, which player do you want me to say?
I mean, I think depending on his contract, Paul George probably.
Okay.
I think he's the best fit offensive, defensively, age-wise. LeBron is great, obviously, and so is KD. They're both a little up there. Both I feel like have had some like injuries recently, but they are older, so they're still great. So I would definitely take them depending on like the contracts. Ingram is an interesting one. He definitely just like fell off in the playoffs and did absolutely nothing. So I don't know what happened. Maybe just he's had his injury issues
also,
too.
I was gonna say also Zion. I don't think Zion played a single game in the playoffs.
He played like no, he played the first play in and then got hurt. Something happened and then he was done.
So like again,
I mean the Pelicans weren't beating the Thunder anyway, but they would have been a little more competitive probably.
For sure.
But I like Ingram too. He's not giving us as much defense as probably Paul George, and
fair.
He's a little more sporadic with his shot and everything.
True.
But I mean, I think Paul George gives you the best two-way at least. I'm sure LeBron is gonna or KD will be great too, but a little older.
I agree with you. I think Paul. If I were to decide on an older player to get, I would pick Paul George first over the other three players that we've already talked about. Just because he is a two-way player. He is not one of those players that needs the ball in his hands. He does play very well without the ball. I feel like LeBron and Jimmy and KD all are kind of ball dominant players, and usually that doesn't end well for the Sixers, as we saw with James Harden, who was very ball dominant. Maxey kind of just got left out, and that's the last thing that I want ever again. Period in the Sixers history. Like, I don't want anybody to come in and take the ball out of Maxey's hands. I want Maxey and Embiid to get 99% of the touches and everybody else just to be there involved. There was a fifth name, I guess, that I just heard about recently that would be a very interesting one who I actually like the most, and it's Larry Markkinen. I don't know if he is available because the Utah is obviously very young, but if he is, would you consider him as the number one pick for us, or do you still think Paul George would be the better fit?
I think Markkinen was a good fit, especially when we were talking about it during like the trade deadline. He's just not as a prolific scorer, I think, as like Paul George, not taking that last shot when you need it.
True.
They're not gonna like necessarily like double him instead of like Embiid or Maxey, whereas like Paul George will get doubled. I mean, I like him in general. I'd take him with somebody, honestly. Like if you could somehow scoop Paul George and Markkinen,
that'd be tough.
Markkinen's probably still like very close on his rookie contract.
I just think just my problem with getting another superstar like the Paul George or these other players is that I don't really think we need somebody else to like take the last shot. I think we need someone else to be available to take the last shot. Like, I'd rather have obviously like Maxey or Embiid taking the last shot. Like if we need a 2-point, I'd obviously rather have Embiid shooting that shot. Or if we need a 3, I'd much rather have Maxey shooting that shot. But I feel like we just need someone else to be a scare for the other team, that if they were to take the last shot, that it's going in if they leave them open. So that leaves Embiid and Maxey 1-on-1. Because you can't leave Larry Markkinen wide open at the 3. You can't leave Paul George open at 3 to take the last shot because you have to double team Maxey. Because if you do, it's most likely game. So as much as I would love like a player like Paul George to take the last shot, and when it comes down to stuff like that, I'd much rather have like Maxey or Embiid. That's why I think personally, I think my number one choice would be Brandon Ingram, just because I know that he can score. Like he can easily average like 20 on our team with no problem, and I do feel like he's very young, so he could grow with Maxey as well, especially if we got him for a long time. Obviously, Embiid is getting old now, so he doesn't have much time, and Brandon Ingram has established that he is a prolific scorer. He is a little streaky for sure, but I feel like his on this team he would be very like he'd have the opportunity to score just like because like I mean if right now if I put Brandon Ingram in the situation where Tobias was this past year, you think he would have averaged at least 20? I honestly think he would average at least 20 with ease.
Yeah, I think he'd be up there. I think anyone can fit with the Sixers. Honestly,
I agree.
They need someone. Depending who they get, then they need to like complement it with like an actual four that plays defense and rebounds and doesn't care
an
about
actual backup five.
Doesn't score, an actual backup five. I love Paul Reed, but he's not a five.
He's a four.
And if anything, I mean, he'd be a perfect four to start. Like he doesn't need to score. He's gonna get hustled boards. If anything, I guess they're afraid like they don't run like true fours with Embiid because then they clog the lane. Like Paul Reed can just pan
sink out and then sink back in.
Depending on the plays you're running, if Embiid's not backing anyone down, he likes to shoot the mid range and the threes
a lot.
And Paul Reed can be down there and grab a board or two, or cause a second possession. We got killed, but the Knicks literally have two centers out there that can't score at all. But Hartenstein's still scoring 14 and getting 8 boards in the first half. So.
6 offensive. And
Mitchell Robinson literally can't hit a foul shot, but still out there hustling, getting boards, making the big plays, and that's how they lost that series.
Yep.
All the games were mostly close for most of the time, even when they were going on bad streaks and the hustle thing. I mean, Josh Hart was out rebounding people, so
crazy.
But before we get too far into the Sixers,
yeah, we're not going to harp on it for too long. We just wanted to obviously just discuss the rumors that we know are out there. But we're not again.
We'll talk more as the draft comes up in a month.
Yeah, lots of things can happen.
And then we had the Phillies doing really well, best team in the majors. Lost their first game in
8 games.
So I think they were on a 6-game winning streak, and then they were on an 11-game home winning streak. So, but they almost came back and won too. Yeah, Nolan wasn't great. He was all right. The offense wasn't great. They were getting one hit until like the 6th or 7th. So
can't win them all.
Overall. The whole pitching staff's best in the majors. Harper's getting hot. Just had 3 games in a row with 3-run home run and a grand slam.
Yep. We're getting hot.
Stott's getting better. Nick is hitting in 6 straight, I think, with like 5 or 6 doubles. Cody Clemens came in for Trey. I don't know if Trey was hurt when we talked last week, but Trey's out obviously for like 5 more weeks ish with a hamstring strain. So, but they're playing well without him. They have Sosa's batting really well. He's hitting like 4 or 5 straight. Stott's going in there. Witt's playing all right. Schwarber's, doing what he does. Hasn't hit a home run in a couple games now, but he'll be fine.
Getting walks.
He's getting his walks. Ramuto's playing well. Sosa had a big hit. Rojas had a big hit today.
Yeah.
They're
playing great.
They're playing great. The bullpen, they're giving take right now.
Everything's clicking right now.
Yeah, Sir Anthony pitched all right today after not pitching great a week ago. He pitched his last few series all right. Hoffman feels like he's in every day when we're in, but ride him until he's till he can't anymore.
God bless.
But yeah. Everyone's looking good. We have a few games on the Braves now. It's not typical for us at this point to be so many games above 500 before the All-Star break. It's our 2nd most wins ever, I think, at this point. So,
we forgot to talk about Bohm. Bohm's a beast.
Bohm's streak, hit streak, ended at 18. But he's still doing really well. Someone's on an 8-game hitting streak now. Witt, I don't know if he got a hit today though, and Castellanos is on like a 4 or 5. So. Stott looked good today. Had a real good Stott at bat. Was down 0-2, came back, drew a walk after like an 11 pitch at bat. So he's coming back.
And
But yeah.
is he playing short full time now?
Nah, he's mostly still second. Sosa's at short most of the time,
That's fair.
but he'll come in and play short too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bohm was. I don't know if Bohm was hitter of the month. Might have
I
been.
think he was.
Ranger was pitcher of the month.
He
though.
was.
But they look good. Wheeler's still dealing. Noah, his last two starts haven't been great, but he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's been pitching well. I mean, everybody can have a bad game here and there. You know, it happens.
As long as they can stay in a pretty good spot until Turner gets back, I think we're solid. I mean, the Braves, Acuna only has like 8 RBIs this year so far. And Olsen's batting not great. So, I mean, they're going to get hot. So it doesn't matter.
Acuna has
7, I think.
7.
Yeah.
And Cody Clemens has 8.
Yeah.
And Acuna has 192 at bats.
And Cody Clemens has like 8.
11.
Yeah, something like that. Something crazy.
Yep.
So I do like Cody Clemens up here. I think they got to somehow carve a spot out for him to play.
Yeah, even just keep him on the bench.
Yes, like got to be able to pinch hit.
Yeah.
He had a home run and a triple last night. Today I think he got a hit today. So he's doing well. I mean, I don't know who they got to move to keep him up here, but he obviously can hit up here. So, and today he played second, played third the other night, and he plays the outfield, and he can play first. So,
I mean, he's a utility guy just like Sosa.
Him, Sosa, and Witt, you can go basically anywhere. But yeah.
I mean, the Phillies are clicking. I mean,
they look good.
Thank God we have something to look forward to for Philadelphia because, man, we were
It's the only sport we have till September.
We were down immensely.
Unless you watch soccer, watch the Union or the Wings. I don't know if the Wings are playing. WNBA starts soon. We don't have a team though.
I'm not watching. No, I'm just kidding. I'll watch Caitlin Clark cook some people, but just Caitlin Clark. I don't know any other women's basketball players right now. But yeah, that's all sports for this week.
Asia Wilson.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
MVP.
But yeah, that's for all the sports this week. This week, like we started off by talking about, we want to have a fun topic. Oh wait, we want to do the Immaculate Grid first. Me and Vincent haven't done an Immaculate Grid in God knows how long, so we're gonna hit one up for old time's sake, and then we're getting right into the Star Wars topic because Vincent's got a lot for us to do today, and I'm excited. So
I got a few. All right, we could go. You want to do basketball? I assume.
Always.
All right. So the first teams we got are the Heat, Suns.
Sean Marion. Was definitely not. Excuse me, definitely not Sean Marion.
No, not Sean Marion. Tyson Chandler or Alonzo Mourning.
Alonzo Mourning.
Or the next one. The next one's Heat and Hornets. That's Alonzo. And then you want Shaq. Let me see. Let me just look at the other things over here. Yeah, we can take Shaq for this one.
Big Diesel.
Then we got Bulls and Suns.
Bulls and Suns?
Yeah. Did Kirk Heinrich play for the Suns?
No. I don't think so.
Or Heat 20,000 points.
You could pick whoever you want for that one.
Wade?
Yeah.
Or
Chris Bosh.
I don't know if Bosh has 20,000.
Probably not. Go with Dwayne Wade.
We went with Wade.
Bulls, Suns.
Bulls, Suns.
Sean Marion played for the Heat?
Oh, the Heat doesn't matter anymore. He definitely didn't play for
Bulls.
the Bulls.
No, he didn't play for the Bulls. I don't know why I was thinking about the Heat still.
All right, you know Bulls 20,000 points?
Let's go with Derrick Rose.
I don't know if he got 20. Do you think Pippen has 20,000?
Yeah. For sure.
He does not.
He doesn't?
No.
Wow.
Jordan does, obviously.
Pippen, you suck.
Raptors 20,000 points? Does DeRozan have 20,000?
Yeah.
If not, Vince Carter does.
Yeah.
DeRozan has 20,000.
DeRozan has 20,000 points, not Scottie Pippen. Scotty, you suck.
He must be close, I guess.
No. There's no excuse. Scotty, you suck.
Bulls, Hornets.
Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon. Yes.
Really?
Raptors, Hornets. Or Raptors, Suns.
Raptors, Suns.
Terrence Ross.
Did he play for the Suns?
Yeah.
Gerald Green.
I got Terrence Ross already.
Oh.
He was 3%.
Gerald Green played for the Suns.
Did he play for the Bulls?
No.
Did we have Bulls, Suns, or Hornets, Raptors to end it?
Well, the Hornets
For an
suck,
8.
and so the Raptors. Bulls, Suns.
It's like a guard, not Ricky Rubio.
No. Bulls, guard.
Jason Kidd, Steve Nash.
No. Earl Watson.
For Bulls, Suns.
Sure.
No.
Damn. Pain. 7 out of 9.
Steve Kerr and Jeremy Lin was Hornets Raptors.
Steve Kerr played for the Bulls and the Suns. I didn't know Steve Kerr played for anybody but the Suns. But
There's only 3 people for the Raptors that have 20,000 points. Do you think you know who they are?
Vince Carter, DeRozan, and there's one more person.
Yeah, of course it's going to not tell me correctly. It's just going to give me the whole list of people with 20,000. Or I'll tell you how many points Pippen has. Who do you think the last person on the 20,000 point list is?
Joel Embiid.
He definitely doesn't have 20,000.
No, he doesn't.
Antoine Jameson.
Oh my God.
He has 20,054. Scottie Pippen has, you want to guess how many points?
18,793.
Maybe.
The Raptors, third person.
I can't even get to it.
Is it Kawhi technically? No. Is Kawhi?
I don't think Kawhi has 20. Scottie Pippen has 18,940 points.
I was pretty close.
What'd you say?
18,793. I was only like 100 points off.
Raptors with.
It's Vince Carter.
Maybe T-Mac. Oh no, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry has 20,000 points.
And Vince Carter. Kyle Lowry has 20,800. Bosh only has 18,800.
The fact that Kyle Lowry has more points than Scottie Pippen says all you need to know about the old era. Trash. Mailman and plumbers. And Scottie Pippen still couldn't score 20,000. Embarrassing.
How many points do you think Scottie Pippen averaged per game?
I mean, like now, probably like 19 and a half.
16.
He is trash.
He has six NBA champ. He was defensive.
He was carried by
10-time all defensive guy.
Yeah, Michael Jordan carried him for 6 years. Clearly.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Barely. 16 and a half. I should be in the Hall of Fame at that point. 16 and a half. 16 and a half. They didn't put. Wait. He averaged 16 and a half points for his career, and he was in top 75.
Well, yeah, he was 10-time defensive, all-time defensive.
He gave it to Dame
and
or
he has
Kyrie.
He has 6. I mean, there's other people. I'm sure there aren't.
That well deserved it over Scottie Pippen for sure.
No, that shouldn't even be on this NBA 75 list.
No, I'm sorry. Scottie, you only average 16 and a half. That's low-key embarrassing, honestly. I know middle schoolers who could average 16 and a half in the NBA.
I mean, they have like. You think Westbrook should be on there?
In the top 75? Yeah.
Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
Dame Lillard is in the top 75.
Oh, yeah. Was Kyrie not in the top 75 then? No, Klay Thompson was in the top 75 for sure.
You think Steve Nash should be in the top 75?
Yeah.
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Paul Pierce?
No. Yeah, actually he should.
Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
Harden?
Yeah.
Garnett?
Yeah. Kevin Garnett?
I'm just picking like random people.
Wait. Kevin Garnett's not.
He is. Ray Allen?
Yeah.
Giannis?
Yeah.
Melo?
Yeah.
Hi, MB.
Melo's one of the most underrated scorers ever. Yeah.
Dave Bing?
Who?
I don't know. I didn't watch that guy.
Sorry, he's
Kobe?
Yeah.
Bob Cousy?
Yeah.
Billy Cunningham?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis?
Okay, I was being dramatic. Obviously, Scottie Pippen should be in the top 75, and he should be in the Hall of Fame, and he's one of the greatest players ever.
But 75.
But damn, dog, only 16 and a half?
No Vince Carter, people said.
Yeah, no Vince Carter?
No Vince. People said no Vince Carter, no Yao, no Dikembe.
What? No Yao.
Like he didn't do that much. He was just more of like a trailblazer though for obviously like Asian players.
Yo, you really disrespecting Yao Ming like that. Like he wasn't 7'2" shooting threes. Like he wasn't Wemby before Wemby.
He was not Wemby.
He couldn't move like Wemby, sure, but like he was getting buckets out there.
How old do you think Yao Ming is
right now?
Yeah,
45.
43.
See, I know he was old when he came in. He came in the league when he was like 23.
He was 19. He was drafted in 02.
He was like 22.
That's not that old for coming in the league.
That's pretty old.
Kids still come in the league.
LeBron came in at 18.
Yeah, but different.
And Yao was 7'2" at 22, and he only played for 10 years.
Yao averaged 19 points a game.
Exactly, and he only played for 10 years. Barely.
He had 9,000 points.
How old was Yao when he got drafted? He was 20. I think
he's 43. He was born in 1980. He was 22.
I thank you.
21.
Thank you.
That's a normal age. That's a college age. Most of the players that come out
where did he get drafted?
I mean, the Rockets.
Yeah, thanks. Was he first?
Oh, yeah.
First overall pick?
Yeah. Who else were they going to pick?
And he got riddled with injuries. He's 7'2".
Yeah. Well, you wanted them to pick Jay Williams?
No.
Mike Dunleavy Jr.?
No.
Drew Gooden?
Absolutely not.
Nicholas Shkitschvili?
Yeah, no, listen. Yao Ming.
Dewan Walker?
Yao Ming.
Wagner?
Was
Nene went 7th.
Yao Ming was a force to be reckoned with. If he could have stayed healthy, he could have been one of the best centers ever.
Amari Stoudemire went 9th.
I mean,
Ron Butler went 10th.
I probably would have took Amari over Yao Ming.
Fred Jones. Who did the Sixers pick that year? Want to guess?
2002.
Oh, though they picked someone and they traded him to the Warriors. Yeah,
Keith
02.
Van Horn.
His name is Jerry Welch.
Never heard of him.
They traded them to the Warriors, and the Sixers got probably nobody, honestly.
Probably not.
Oh, here we go. Sam Clancy in the second round. Don't know him.
Never heard of him.
Well, we did go to the finals this year, so we didn't need anybody.
Fair. I don't know about not needing anybody, but we did go to the finals that year.
Carlos Boozer went 35th. Johnny. Oh, here you go. We got John Salmons.
Oh yeah.
From the Spurs, he was beast.
Tank.
Tayshaun went 23rd.
I would have absolutely taken Amari Stoudemire over Yao Ming. I won't lie, but that was the only player who I would have taken over Amari. I mean
then it was different.
Yeah.
Amari wasn't. I want to see his 3-point percentage. Here you go.
Who, Yao's?
Yeah.
33%.
Well, he only took like 4.
No, he didn't.
Well, he shot 0 every single year of his career, except for twice where he shot 100% and 50%, meaning he shot maybe 3 threes.
Damn.
He's shot so little threes. Oh, that wasn't right. That was China. He shot 0% from the 3 in the playoffs.
I mean, how was Yao pulling threes at 7'2"?
I don't know. Well, he did average 25 points a game.
Because he's a tank.
1 year.
He's a tank.
We played 48 games.
Yeah, no, Yao was riddled with injuries. It was sad.
But before we go into a Yao tangent.
Yeah, no. We're not going to talk about Yao Ming right now. To Star Wars.
Beep,
beep, beep, beep, beep. You think we get copyrighted for that if I actually sang the song?
Probably not. All right, here you want to start. I'll start you with the ranking.
Bet.
Blind ranking.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say there's 11 movies here.
Oh. Okay.
So
1 for 11, basically. I'm going.
Yeah.
Okay, well I know what 1 is.
Well, yeah, but if I give it to you blind, you don't know.
I'm putting it 1.
Well, I guess so. All right.
You know what I'm putting 1.
First one we got is we'll go with Return of the Jedi. 5. Okay. Next we got.
Real quick, are we basing this off of? This is my personal opinion.
It's your personal opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make that clear.
That's all that matters.
Okay. That's all I want to need to know.
Revenge of the Sith.
1. That was easy.
Rogue One.
Ooh, sleeper. Better than Return of the Jedi though. 6.
6. All right. The Force Awakens.
Ooh, 8.
I'm definitely gonna repeat these. I'm not gonna remember which ones I did. Empire
I
Strikes
could
Back.
just rank them 1 through 11 if you want me to do that. If that was easier for you.
That's fine. Good. Empire Strikes Back.
11 is We can start from 11.
No, I've got a. It's a blind one.
Oh, okay. So what did you say?
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, okay. I think that was worse than 8.
All right. Solo.
Ooh, that's a good one too. I don't know if it's better than Return of the Jedi. That was 7.
Attack of the Clones.
Ooh, 4.
The Last Jedi.
9.
A New Hope.
10. Honestly,
Phantom Menace.
11. There's only one good scene in Phantom Menace.
Did I say The Force Awakens?
Yes.
Rise of Skywalker.
That one was good. Did I say 4 yet? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I think I'll put that 3 because I think I said 4.
Did I say Revenge of the Sith?
Yes, that's 1.
Attack of the Clones. So the
That was
Return of
4.
the Jedi.
That was 4.
Did we do them all?
And then we're missing 1 because I don't have 3 yet.
So Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Last Jedi.
Said that.
Rogue One.
Said that.
Return of the Jedi.
Said that.
A New Hope.
Said that.
Revenge of the Sith.
1.
Solo.
That was 7.
Attack of the Clones.
4.
Phantom Menace.
11. There's only one good scene.
Force Awakens.
Yeah, I think I put that. Like,
Rise of Skywalker. You didn't say 2 for anything, did you? What was 2?
I didn't say 2 for anything. You're absolutely right. I don't think I said 2 or 3 for anything. How's there 11 movies then?
No, unless this person counted wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 11 here.
Let me see these movies real fast. I gotta look at this list now. Okay. Revenge of the Sith was 1 for sure.
Revenge of the Sith is 1.
Yes. Do you agree or not?
It's up there. It's probably like top 3. I think Rogue One.
This person put Revenge of the Sith 6th.
Rogue One is a sleeper.
Rogue One is a sleeper. I put it at 4.
It's a sleeper to be in the top 5.
Okay. Revenge of the Sith is easily 1.
You don't like Phantom Menace?
Phantom Menace has one good scene and then a racist character.
What's the racist character? Jar Jar's not racist.
He is something.
If anything, the thing that owns Anakin and his mom, he's racist. I don't remember his name.
All right. Real list, looking at this, I can rank. Revenge of the Sith is 1 for me. Because looking at the actual screens, I could tell you. Revenge of the Sith is 1. Return of the Jedi, I think, should be 2. I like Clone Wars a lot, so I'm putting that 3. And then Rogue One, I think, should be 4. That movie was just so. If you didn't watch Rogue One, you're really just missing out. Empire Strikes Back is 5 for me. What's this one that says Star Wars? Oh,
It's a New Hope.
Star Wars is that one. A New Hope is 6th. Phantom Menace is 7. I don't think it should be 11. I think. What's this one down here? What's that say? The Rise of Skywalker. Definitely 11. 100%.
That's the newest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last one.
Yep. And then also, I agree with The Force Awakens should be 10 for sure.
So you're saying the new ones are garbage?
Yes.
What was the third new one?
The third new one.
What was the?
It was Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and they put that 2.
That was the last one, right?
That was the second to last one, actually.
It goes Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
That makes more sense to me. Yeah, because who do you call it? Am I going to spoil this? I'll spoil
And
it.
it's been out for like 10 years.
Because Luke dies
Yeah.
in that one. So he couldn't. If Luke dies before the end, so he couldn't be in the last one. So that's why this one is the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's the last one.
Yeah, that's right. That's when
The Rise of Skywalker
it's when Snoke comes back and Palpatine is still alive somehow.
Yeah, and also she takes his last name for whatever dumb reason.
She doesn't take it. They're whatever.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
She takes Skywalker as her last name.
Yeah.
Her name's not Skywalker.
What is it?
Palpatine.
We don't know.
No, it's Palpatine. Did she get married?
We don't know.
Did she get married?
That's her dad. What do you mean?
Who?
Luke.
The fuck it is? How?
I don't know.
It's not her dad. Palpatine's her dad.
Luke's her dad.
Palpatine's her dad.
Never know.
Literally said it in the movie. He said, "That's my daughter, Palpatine." And Skywalker was Kylo's last name because he was a Skywalker.
No,
And then
he was a Solo. Or
Leia.
Skywalker. Yeah, Leia and Han are Kylo's parents.
Skywalker.
Bears.
Skywalker. Yeah. She took his last name. That ruined the whole movie because she wasn't a Skywalker. She was a Palpatine. So that's why that movie sucked. But other than that, it wasn't.
She killed him though.
So you take his last name, not his lightsaber? I think when you kill him, you take the lightsaber, like General Grievous, not their last name. What's your last name?
It's her adopted name anyway.
Yeah, she's a Palpatine. She is a Sith.
Is she?
I think she is. I mean, unless I forget this whole movie, but I'm pretty sure she was a Palpatine, and Kylo Ren was a Skywalker, or a Solo, if you will. And then he obviously died, so then she felt bad and was like, oh, I'll take his last name for him. So so the Skywalker name continues and the Palpatine name dies. It's not how that works at all, actually.
Her father was a clone of the Sith. So she has really no parents, honestly.
Damn, that's insane. So she's a nobody. She came from nothing.
That's kind of what they're trying to get at.
Dude, that's...
But I'd say the top three
What's your top three? I think one is Revenge of the Sith, for sure.
Top three are... Yeah, it's probably Revenge of the Sith, then Rogue One, and then probably A New Hope and Return of the Jedi. They're up there.
I think I'll meet you at Rogue One being number two, for sure.
It's good.
The ending...
Crazy.
It might be like a top three ending ever, like in general. Now, I'm not even talking about just Star Wars. The ending of Rogue One, honestly, changed almost it hit me. Like I don't think I've ever been that sad. Like that hurt. That hurt bad.
You didn't like when everyone died?
Dog. I wasn't ready for that. Like I didn't obviously I've never seen the movie. Like I've never seen the movie until I saw it. But watching it for the first time and then they oh yeah,
everyone died.
Everybody gotta die. And
but
that was it.
Let's see.
Wow.
What else I got? Which one do you think got the worst on Rotten Tomatoes?
Phantom Menace. No, probably Rise of the Skywalker.
They're both the worst. Phantom Menace got 52. Rise of Skywalker got 51%.
See, and here's the thing. I low-key understand why Phantom Menace got such a bad review. I love Phantom Menace. I know the people don't love Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace it's a good one. You got classic scenes. You meet Anakin. You got the pod racing. It's like a lot of bullshit happens around 3 scenes.
Absolutely.
And then Qui-Gon just dies out of nowhere kind of thing. You're like, what the fuck?
Literally, I'm not gonna lie. That movie could have been an hour, and it would have been solid. It would have been a good movie.
That's almost every Star Wars movie.
No,
almost the same thing happens in every movie, unfortunately.
True.
But in different ways and different planets. But
Fair.
I mean, they're good.
No,
still good.
They're all great movies. But Phantom Menace, there are like when they swam underwater to meet the Jar Jar Binks' clan and all that. There was a lot of movie scenes. There's a lot of scenes in that movie where you could have just cut it out and just got us to the point we had to get to, and it would have been so much easier. But debatably also gave us one of the greatest sword fights in all of movie history.
Yeah, Darth Maul is such a character that everyone loves.
The fight scene between Darth Maul, Qui-Gon, and Obi-Wan is one of the most iconic.
If you like Darth Maul, you gotta watch what is it? Clone Wars.
The cartoon.
Yeah, and the Rebels. He's in there too.
Yeah, I've watched some of them, never finished them, but I've watched a lot of them.
I gotta finish Bad Batch, and then I think Ahsoka's on there. I gotta watch, and then what's the other one? Oh, Andor just came out.
Yeah, there's a Boba Fett show too.
Boba Fett, yeah, I think I watched most of the seasons. Boba Fett is good. Mandalorian.
Yeah, obviously Mandalorian's fire.
There's one other show I think that came out. Oh, Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah.
That's good too.
Obi-Wan was very good.
You see young Leia.
The movie Rogue One, man. I'm really going back to Rogue One because I was just thinking about it again. I really want to watch it. It was so good. Oh, the other thing I want
to watch tonight.
I'm thinking about it. Do you have any other ones for us? Or
Yeah. What do you think got the top Rotten Tomatoes?
What was the best movie?
Yeah.
Uh,
Top 3. What do you think they were?
Sith, Revenge of the Sith.
It is not.
It's not top 3.
Revenge of the Sith only got. Where's that? Revenge of the Sith got 65%.
Damn.
Oh wait, hold on. 80%. 80%.
Oh, 80%. Okay, that's fair. That's solid for Rotten Tomatoes. If it's not top 3,
The top 3 were.
Rogue One.
That's not in there. This is just the.
Just
the saga.
the trilogy.
Just
Or
all the
saga,
trilogies.
yeah, gotcha.
So the best was Empire Strikes Back, 94.
Fair.
93 was Force Awakens.
Okay.
92 was A New Hope.
Okay, so 2 of those are good.
And then 90 was The Last Jedi.
That's good.
82% was Return of the Jedi.
Wait, The Last Jedi
Yeah, it got 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
got a better review than Revenge of the Sith. I mean, that's fair. I could see The Last Jedi. Last Jedi was a good movie when Luke did all that with. I agree. I can agree with that.
Yeah, I got Phantom Menace obviously was the worst.
Yes.
Return of the Jedi. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith. And then what was the other one? Episode 2 got 65%.
I could see why. What was the best?
Yeah, Attack of the Clones
I
got
was gonna say,
65.
do you have any other ones? Or
Yeah, I got.
yeah. Hit me with another one.
If you were allowed to put the F-bomb in the entire Star Wars saga, where would you put it?
I'm your fucking father.
Some people put some. They said they should with a blooper where the stormtrooper hits his head in episode 4.
Oh, fuck.
He says bonk, fuck, and then they said the first scene in episode 1. They said fucking Jedi.
Wait, there's got to be another good one. Hold on. I'm your fucking father is a great one.
The part when 3PO is telling the Ewoks the plot so far. It's too long for me to read. It's crazy. When Vader calls out Luke's sister in Return of the Jedi, it should have been followed by a quick flashback to her kissing him on the mouth and then back to his mind-blown face and him saying, fuck.
What's another one?
I think this is when he's talking to his dad, and Luke's talking to his dad, and he goes, or to his uncle, and he's like, I was going to Tosh Station to buy some power converters, and he says, shut the fuck up and take the droids to the garage, Luke. Oh, this is a good one. Kid, Master Skywalker, what are we to do? Anakin pushes lightsaber button, kid. Fuck.
That's what I was thinking of.
And then Anakin says, bye-bye, little shits.
That's too much. That's going too far.
Emperor Palpatine just yells, fuck, the whole time as he plummets into the reactor. All right, last one for this one. Mace Windu when Anakin turns and cuts his hand off would have made the movie that extra bit better to hear Sam Jackson drop the classic motherfucker.
Yeah, when he chops off, when he gets his hand chopped off, he goes, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a great one too. I was thinking about what the kid would say because I was like, what is Anakin, or what did the kids say to Anakin, and what does Anakin say to the kids? So I was thinking about it, and I was like, what does Anakin say to the kids? And then I was like, could he say fuck? And then I was like, no, it would have been even funnier though if when Anakin put his lightsaber out and the kid goes, oh fuck, and then gets killed.
That would have been a good one.
Or honestly, another low key funny one is the last one when the Yoda and Obi are in are going through the files together, and they rewatch the video, and they watch Anakin murder the kids, and Obi-Wan goes, "Oh fuck!" That would have been good. No, I got it. One more good one. And I swear I'm done. Because obviously everybody knows the famous line of Obi-Wan jumping down to General Grievous and says, "Why, hello there." If he just goes up and goes, "Fuck off, homie." Just anything with fucking that would have been.
He could also replace his good line with Anakin when they're fighting.
Oh yeah.
He says, "Have the high ground now, fucker."
Fuck you gonna do about it? Yeah, no, honestly.
Or instead of Anakin screaming, "I hate you."
Oh yeah, he hits you with the big.
It's just big fuck you.
Just sticks his hand up, his half a hand up, and just
classic.
Or the robot hand up. Actually.
Classic video of that is
The marshmallow.
the parody of Daffy Duck and Mickey Mouse doing it. You ever heard it?
I feel like I have
Not
heard
Daffy,
of it.
Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
I feel like I have heard
I
of
forget
it.
who's the voice of what. Yeah, the Marshall one's funny too.
The marshmallow one gets
And Anakin's burning.
Yeah. I hate you.
That's probably top scene
Yeah.
right
Absolutely.
there.
That's one of the most iconic scenes. Do you have any other ones?
Now you got some.
I have like your personal questions. Like first off, like Sith or Jedi? Easy for you. It's pretty standard question.
Sith.
Fair, same.
They got the most power.
Why not?
The Jedis don't win.
Just because I'm a Sith doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It just means I have the most power. I mean, I'm just saying.
You could always switch.
Favorite character?
Luke.
Great choice. Mine is Anakin.
Yeah. Luke and his green saber.
Anakin and the last and Revenge of the Sith. Anakin and Revenge of the Sith.
Also, Tales of the Empire and Tales of the Jedi have come out.
What's that?
It's more like animated series. It's a lot of series to watch.
Who has the best saber? If you could pick somebody's, if you have anybody off the top of your heads, whose saber are you going for?
Like you talking about like just the whole thing?
Like technically, like if you picked like Count Dooku,
I mean, like
he'd have the 1. If you pick Grievous, he has the 4.
I mean, Mace has the best. I'm not Mace. Darth Maul has the best saber. It's 2.
Well, I personally like.
I like.
Go ahead.
It's not in the movies though. I guess Ahsoka's.
I was gonna
cool.
say I like Ahsoka.
She has cool ones, and then they're also yellow because she's part of the guard.
I was gonna say I like Ahsoka's because isn't she able to put them together too, but also take them apart?
Yeah, she does do that.
Yeah,
she has like a small, like a spear, like a machete type. It's like it's like she can change the length of it.
Yeah, I like Ahsoka's. I mean, I obviously like Darth Maul's is very iconic, and like Anakin's and Obi-Wan's and Qui-Gon Jinn's, like they're all very iconic. Mace Windu's is purple, is very iconic. But I think Ahsoka's is low key like one of the toughest lightsabers because like 1 minute she's dual lightsaber and you like Darth Maul, and then she was like, oh, all right, never mind, hold on, and it's like pulled them apart, and I was like, I didn't know those could do that. I think personally she has some of the coolest lightsabers.
Here's a few. If you watch the animated series, you'll see some of the other ones too. They have cool ones.
Like I saw, like obviously, like you could have even said the Mandalorian saber, which I forget what it's called.
The dark saber.
Dark saber.
Dark sabers.
The dark saber pretty sick.
Always cool.
But no, me personally, if I had to choose 2 lightsabers or a lightsaber to get, I'm getting Ahsoka's because it's a dual lightsaber that can be 1 or 2. It's just like how do you beat it?
I also like Kanan, but you don't meet him unless you watch Rebels.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know.
He's in Bad Batch. You see his like origin. Kanan Jarrus. He was an apprentice of I forget. He has a cool saber too. And I'm not gonna spoil what happens.
I was say I'll eventually watch it all. I have to catch up on all that. I have a lot of shows to catch up on.
There's so many, but Rebels is so good though.
Yeah, I do want to finish Rebels first, and then obviously continue off that because that's where like you're supposed to start, and then you're supposed to continue watching the others after that.
Yeah, you get to meet Ezra Bridger.
Did I say your favorite character? Yeah, you said Luke. I said
yeah.
Anakin. All right. I think that was it. I think that was all my. I just wanted to get
your favorite droid.
Ooh.
Or droid character, not necessarily like you don't have to necessarily be like a specific like just general droid, like the like defense droids or something like that.
I like this is tough for me actually. I really like I was gonna say R2 just because he's Anakin's droid and his attitude is so funny. Like he'd be really just getting sassy with everybody. I was gonna say R2, but I feel like that's an easy answer.
Yeah.
I like the droids. I don't know if did you play the Jedi game?
Yeah.
I like that droid. I think he's really cool.
I forget his name.
I forget his name too. I haven't played that game in so long. I forget the game's called right now, to be honest. What's it called?
Galaxy's no, it's not Galaxy's Edge. Survivor,
No, it's
Fallen Order.
no, like the recent game that came out with the guy, the ginger guy.
Yeah, Fallen Order.
Oh, that's what it's called.
This thing.
Yeah,
It's a BD something.
he's really cool. I was gonna say him.
BD1.
I was gonna say him or the ball that's with the fight.
BB8.
Yeah, with the fighter pilot. I forget his name too. The pilot.
Yeah, I know you're talking about Oscar Isaac.
Yes. Poe.
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 Poe Dameron.
Poe. Yes. He was really, the BB-8 was really cool too. But that droid's really cool because in the game, he just helps you so much. Like he's so involved with everything. Like when you play, like, he helps you fight too. Like if you upgrade him, he helps you fight and all. He's pretty sick. Like I really liked playing with him in the game. So I think he's my favorite. R2, I was gonna say, but I feel like that's too easy because I said Anakin. Like it's like a.
I like Chopper. You don't know him. He's from
I don't know him.
He's from Rebels. This one's good too. 21B.
Yeah.
He's like in Rogue One. No, that's K2SO. He's Rogue One.
He was a great droid too. I mean, if you watch Rogue One, you know why he's a great droid. Man, that movie hurts. But that's a good place. We're gonna leave it off. Star Wars is obviously not for everybody. I mean, if you like it, you love it. If you don't like it, you don't love it. It's very simple.
Still better than Star Trek.
Absolutely. It's definitely worth a shot if you've never seen it. It's in depth. I mean, you can get.
I don't even know how to recommend to watch them. You should.
You have to watch in order.
I know, but people don't watch them in order sometimes.
Well, you have to watch them in like chronological.
You got to watch them in time order, not made order.
Yes, you have to start off with the Phantom Menace because that's 1, and then go to 2, and then 3, and then you have to watch the old ones, which the animations are absolute dog shit. I mean, I think Mimas could have made better animations in our backyard than what they made.
It was in the 7th.
Exactly. I mean, that's fair. I mean,
Yoda clearly had a hand up his ass.
Yoda had a lot of things up his ass. He was on crack, Yoda. He was scared.
That's the best Yoda right there. He was off. He was saying wild stuff.
He was off that shit.
He was riding Luke.
He was riding everything, bro. He was riding that shroom. He was riding, I don't know. But yeah, watching it is gonna stink because you have to watch from like kind of new to old to really new. But you just gotta suffer through it, and then you gotta watch Rogue One, Solo in between, and like figure all that out.
Solo just fits in.
Yeah.
Rogue One obviously just goes between A New Hope and whatever, and the next whatever. Yeah, Empire Strikes Back.
But if you're looking for any reason to ever start, it's right now. I mean, May the 4th just passed. Star Wars is iconic. You could love it. You always find a character to fall in love with. Personally, I fell in love.
And then they die.
And then they die.
Just like every other show.
Other than that, thank you for this fun topic, and let us know who your favorite characters are. If we missed, if there's any questions you want to ask us about Star Wars, I mean, we're not like experts over here. We just watch because we enjoy it. Let us know if you have any other questions, or if you have anything you want us to watch or read or look into.
The best line to slip the F word into.
And that's a great one to let us know. Which one?
The Empire F's back.
The Empire F's back.
Right into the title.
But other than that, thank you all for watching as usual. We appreciate you stopping by, and Vincent's going to take it away.
Yeah, thanks for the support. Keep following us Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. Keep listening, watching, and thanks for drinking straight from the tap. We're unfiltered.